Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings at night. Yes, indeed. Look at this. This thing looks like it's circular in nature, and then it looks like it has some lights at the bottom of it. If you look closely, it looks like there's some blue lights at the bottom. Very interesting, guys. Source was out for a walk, and the dog, I guess, was barking, and he apparently had to take the dog into the house. So he was going out for a walk. He took the dog into the house, came back out and filmed this. I don't know if the dog stopped barking or what, but it doesn't sound like there's a dog barking in this video. But anyway, this is what the source is telling us, guys. Look at this. It's at nighttime. A lot of noise going on. Not sure what kind of camera settings or what what he was using to film this particular UFO, but this is recent footage. We did receive it March 14th 2017, so you'll be seeing it in our March 15th 2017 video. Just incredible, guys. This the source lives in South Carolina, and look at this UFO. I mean, it is kind of hard to tell, it's not nearly as clear as some of our other videos, but here it is zoomed in, and you can tell it looks like there's 4 lights at the bottom, 2 blue and then 2 possibly yellow or orange. And it might be, it looks like it's a circular shaped object, like a disc shape perhaps. It's very interesting footage, guys. We're gonna have to say proof positive on this one. So the story is that the source was gonna go out for a walk with his dog. Dog just went crazy and was barking at this thing, so he took the dog back in the house and then came back out and then was filming this UFO. But anyway, guys, it's in South Carolina. That's the story. Recent footage. March 14, 2017 is when we received it. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Alright, here we go. UFO sightings, unknown object. Check this out. So here's the backstory on this footage. We actually got another clip. We're not sure about the date on this one, but the next one comes to us from February 2017. We are sure. We believe it was given to us on the 7th, February 7th, 2017. But this particular clip, we're not sure on the date. But look at this. This is crazy over here. And the thing is that the reason why I mentioned the next clip is we believe it's the same object. But this clip, the backstory on this clip, the source sent this to us. They were at a restaurant, right? And they were done eating and they were leaving and they were gonna go home, but they couldn't go home because I guess 911 was called. And you see over here, you can see this is the fire truck. So the fire truck was over here, and the fire truck had blocked them in, and then obviously they had to wait because they're dealing with the ambulance, I guess, is right off to the left. I was talking to the source about this, and so that's what's going on over here. They couldn't leave, because obviously they had to tend to this person, and that's another reason why the source did not want to give us a location on this one, because we don't, I think something bad happened. But anyway, in this object, while they were just hanging out in the parking lot waiting for the fire truck and the EMS to move, he saw this. Look at this object. Looks like it has like some kind of orange glow. It's like some kind of energy glow on it. And this is crazy. I mean, this it looks like a triangular shaped object. I mean, this is great footage. Obviously, there's a lot of grain and stuff on it because it's at night and he's just got his cell phone, and it's kind of hard, I guess. Not sure what the model on the cell phone is. Did not get a chance to ask him that, but there's the footage, guys. And the great thing is we have one more clip for you right after this. Stay tuned. It's going to be our clip of the day, and we believe it's the exact same object. So stay tuned. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And we have one more clip to show you. Alright, we're down to our last clip for the day. Take a look at this object. We got this footage in on January 1st, 2017, so we'll be bringing it to you in our January 2nd, 2017 video, because we have to put this together. And this is just crazy. Look at this thing over here. So this does come to us from South Carolina, and apparently this gentleman saw this thing flying. He was on his lunch hour. It's like a machine shop over here, and he's out smoking a cigarette apparently, and he saw this, pulled out his cell phone I guess, and started filming. What is this thing? I mean, this is excellent, guys. Look at this. And then so here's more footage. Apparently this thing just flew behind the building. I mean, this is great footage over here. And then he ran around and the thing was gone. He ran around with the camera and it was just gone. We left that part out because he couldn't, he couldn't find the UFO again. So it's just like panicking, kind of running around. So that's why we spared you guys the headache, because I got a headache watching the footage. I mean, no offense to the source or anything like that, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know. Hey, I'm gonna run around too, trying to figure out what this thing's doing, if it's landing, where it's going. I mean, what's going on? There's no cameras or anything on it. Look at that shape, though. This is just excellent. I mean, this thing's made out of metal or something. It's, excellent footage over here, guys. This is, as it says, UFO sightings. This is it, man. I mean, this is an awesome UFO sighting. Can you just imagine you're just sitting there, on your lunch break, smoking a cigarette? Most probably shouldn't be smoking, but anyway, and then you see this thing, and then you just pull out your, you just thank God for, cell phones and cameras. You just pull it out and start filming. Great footage. Wondering, if there's any security cameras on this building. We want to see if we can get some footage from that. But anyway, guys, there's the footage. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Alright, time for the clip of the day. Look at this. UFO sightings. Cornfields, over the cornfields. Look at this UFO. Just incredible footage over here, guys. This is recent footage. We did receive it March 14, 2017 from Mexico. That is where one of the workers filmed this. So, that's what is going on. It was kind of hard communicating. One of the guys does speak a little bit of Spanish, but we couldn't really, we just got like the basics. Apparently he works out in this farm, I guess it looks like, and obviously there's corn there, and so I'm not sure. It looks like it's older footage, so I'm not sure what kind of camera he had, or if this was seen multiple times. Those are questions that we don't have answers for because of the language barrier, unfortunately. But look at this UFO. It looks like it's like a part of a meteor or something. Look at that. Looks like there's craters in it. Just absolutely incredible, guys. I mean, this is just, this is a UFO for sure. Once again, guys, the backstory, worker in Mexico, working on this farm, looks like cornfields, and sent us this footage. There was a language barrier, like I mentioned earlier, so we weren't going to get too much information out of it. But here's the extreme close-up. There it is. I mean, that is like, looks like a crescent shape, and then it definitely looks like there's craters in there.